I'm the worst storyteller ever, but I'm gonna give it a shot, and I can't look at the camera, otherwise it distracts me. But the title of this one is Why I Can't Have Nice Things, Volume 1. So I'm gonna watch the beach while I tell the story. So I'm in Kuala Lumpur, and I go and I see the two towers. And I'm walking around the city trying to find something to do when I discover I don't really like cities, so what the fuck am I doing there? So I decide to hitchhike. I'm like, I'm gonna hopefully get picked up by someone cool, and they're gonna take me someplace cool. So Kuala Lumpur has the worst road system ever. It's like a belligerently drunk bowl of spaghetti. It has no reason why it goes the way it does. Anyway, I miraculously get a ride with some Chinese Malaysians in a truck that take me almost out of the city. And I go, and then I'm trying to get a second ride out of the city. And I get picked up by these 3 Malaysian Indians. And they tell me they're going to a place called Shalom. And it's not on my Google Maps because I haven't loaded it before. I have no internet. And for some dumb reason, my phone doesn't tell me where I am unless I'm connected to internet. So I don't know where I am, and I want them to drop me off someplace where I can figure out where I am. But one of them tells me that he has a friend that's driving to Thailand tonight. So I was like, I don't know about this. And then they convinced me, okay, like, come on, we'll take you tonight to Thailand. And I was like, okay, fine. So I go to their house, or their apartment, and I watch Bollywood videos with them for 5 hours. And then it's like 9 o'clock at night, and they're like, okay, let's go meet the friend. So we get in this, 5 of us pile in to a small car and listen to Pitbull while we drive around Shalom. And then they take me to this like city bus stop. And 2 of them get out of the car with me, and they're like, okay, wait here for my friend. He's gonna show up in a few minutes. And I was like, why don't you wait with me? And they're like, well, we're gonna go get you some water. As they walk away, I think these fuckers are not coming back, and there's probably no truck. But I can't really imagine what else to do than wait for an imaginary truck, so I sit there for an hour. An hour later, a guy comes up behind me, and he's like, Monica? Yes, I'm Aladdin's brother. Come with me. So I get in a van with 3 Malaysian Indians, and they actually speak some English, and I still don't know where the fuck I am. And so they're like, hold on, we're waiting for people. And I notice one of them has a smartphone, and he's on the internet. So I go, can I see your phone? So I take his phone, and I turn on the hotspot. And I connect my phone to the internet, and I like load the map, and I find out I'm fucking south of Kuala Lumpur. No. Anyway, then it starts raining, of course, and it starts raining, and I find out that this is a transport van that's like taking people home from work, or I don't know where they're going, but they're just staying in Shalom. And it's raining, and I'm tired, and I just kind of fall asleep in the van, and I wake up later. I don't know what time it is, but he's like, Monica, come up to the front, and nobody's in the van besides me and the driver. So I climb up to the front, and I'm still basically sleeping, and he's like saying something to me that I can't understand, and I'm just speaking Indonesian at him, and he's like, I don't understand what you're saying. And I was like, finally, I just, in English, I say, I don't understand what you're saying. And he goes, will you suck my fuck? You? No? Why not? Because feminism, asshole. I don't need a goddamn reason. I didn't say that, but I wanted to, but I didn't think he'd understand. So I just say, because I'm not going to. And he's like, why not? Because I'm not fucking going to. Drop it. And then he just pulls over the van. He goes, okay, get out. I don't know where I am. He's like, take a taxi to Kuala Lumpur. I don't have money. Like, what the fuck? That's gonna cost a lot. And he's like, well, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it's not my problem. So get out of the van. So I gather up all my things, and I get out of the van, and I like start, I think, okay, maybe if I look at my phone at the Google Maps that I do have loaded, I can figure out where I am. And so I dig into the backpack to find my phone. It's not in the pocket that I always put it in. So I look in the side pockets. It's not in the side pockets, of course. So the mother of all meltdowns happens. It's fucking 2 a.m. at this point, and I'm screaming and crying and laying in the street, and fucking. This is all made worse by the fact that I'm on my period. Too much information. Anyway, I'm having a massive panic attack, and some police come up, and they're like, "What's wrong?" And I can't even speak. So they bring me into the police station, and I tell them what happened, and they're like just looking at me like I'm an overprivileged white bitch that fucking lost her cell phone, because I am. Anyway, here's a part where you should plug your ears, because I'm going to tell you too much information. I go to the bathroom at the police station, and I swear I had like a miscarriage or something, because what came out of me was not standard. That doesn't happen. And so I leave the bathroom, and I just fucking go crazy. I'm yelling at the police like, "Get the fuck away from me!" And I'm throwing everything I own around. And I empty out the entire backpack, and I find my phone. I am so sorry. Maafia. Sayabodo. I'm an idiot. Thank you, baby. And they look at me and they go, "Pick up your shit." So I pick up all my stuff, and I ask, "You have a lighter?" So I go outside to smoke a cigarette. I'm smoking the cigarette, and the woman cop comes out. Well, I'm not even halfway done with the cigarette. He goes, "Are you feeling better?" I said, "Yes, I'm feeling much better, thank you." He goes, "Give me back my lighter." And then she goes back inside. She didn't smoke a cigarette. Anyway, that's basically the story. Then I went walking at 3 a.m. in the middle of nowhere to try to find a ride, and I did get a ride, and everything worked out fine. Happy ever after.